Hey, don't worry, guys. I'm not going on another 4-year-long hiatus. Trust me, I'm not. So don't worry about that. So you're probably wondering why have I been gone for about 2 or 3 weeks? A couple of reasons. First of all, you can probably hear one of the reasons. That's right. I've been working on my new mic situation. Some point soon I'll make a thing asking if you guys like this one, the second one, or third one. Because yeah, I do not like that second one. The first one I know sounds the best. The first microphone sounds the best, but this one feels like the most comfortable. But so that's why. That's one of the reasons why I've been gone. The second reason is editing. I've been working on it. It's not super great. And the third reason being that relative that went to Ireland, they came back. They were sick as fuck. The Irish poisoned them again. This is the second time the Irish poisoned them. Those gobshites need to feck off. I'm being serious about that, though. Like, I don't give a shit what type of potato blight famine thing they're serving there, but I'm so sick of it. Every single time they go there, they get sick. They poison them intentionally. I don't give a shit what they think about Northern Ireland. There isn't 32 of them, so, and I'll make sure if they keep poisoning them. Ireland. I hate that they have to work in Ireland all the time. But okay, that's off-topic thing. So the reason I'm making this video is because, well, yeah. Okay, so I recently read comments. There's only 2 of them. One of them stated that they like to see more edited content and tips and tricks. Well, first of all, I'm working on the editing situation. Not super great. You could say that, but I thought of making this video. Although, to be fair, it's not a tip or tricks. No, it's quite the opposite. It's a rant. A big rant. And this rant is on the ride armor situation in X4. So, yeah. The ride armor situation in this game is bad. X4. Which one is it? Okay, this one. So, with X4. The ride armor situation. Okay, so, alright, okay, X4. Magmar Dragoon. Alright. Oh gosh. Well, okay, X4, a lot of things on this, game. I don't know if I told you this before, but this used to be my favorite Mega Man game of all time, but it's been dethroned for a pretty good reason. So, I saw a funny thing where, like, I was reading the wiki on this, and it went on to so much detail about, it's lore important. And then when it got to the discussion, the first stage just says this platforming thing. And, well, because, look, we're almost done with the first thing. So, yeah, sorry if my playing is a little bit rookie. I have issues a lot on my mind. And yeah, so, okay, so this isn't really a tips and tricks video thing. This is just me ranting because we're so close to getting this game with no backtracking. So, if you couldn't tell before, sorry, okay, alright, okay, this gobshite needs to check off. Alright, okay, alright, so, who the fuck cares? Alright, can I die here? Can I die here? Can I die here? Can I die here? Alright, so, yeah. Okay, so, the ride armor situation. Yeah, okay, so, I'm pretty sure some of you may know of a video that shows how to beat this, how to get the armor piece here. You know, this. Okay, so you've probably seen some videos, like a video of people getting the ride armor up there by using lightning web. So yeah, it is possible to get the ride armor there with lightning web. However, there's a problem with that. So, like web spider. In order to 100% complete Red Spider stage, you need Rising Fire from Mars Dragoon. And that's a problem. Because, well, yeah, you need that weapon in order to get that. Well, okay, you also can use a charged slasher thing. On my mind. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, you would need that typically to get up there, but we don't have that. We only have, so it's from what I can see, there's so far only 4 stages. We can beat half the Mavericks without having to backtrack. That being Split Mushroom, Jet Stingray, Cyber Peacock, and Flash Beast. Which, yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess, that we can play 4 stages without having to worry about backtracking. However, the weapon situation is not super great. So, I mean, we do have Twin Slasher, but it's not charged. It's been a bit since I played X4. Yeah, so we only have this, and this. And also, we also have the helmet parts, so that we have infinite ammo. Although, this is one of the reasons why I don't like X4. Like, it does give us infinite ammo, but what about the charge shots? The charge shots are the best thing, or the best part about the weapons. And it's bullshit. Like, there's barely any energy weapon. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna use Rookie Hunter mode, because, yeah, X4 was dethroned for a reason. It's not just because, you know, it's not in 3D, and you know how much I love X7 for it being in 3D. It's not just that. There's other reasons. Like, obviously, the weapon ammo consumption. Zero kind of sucks in this game. He's nowhere near as good as he is in X6 and X7. And yeah, I just wish they did more with this game instead of backtracking. But whatever. If there's one thing I do love about this game, it's the music. This game has some pretty good music. It's probably my favorite soundtrack in the entire Mega Man franchise, honestly, with X6 being a good second contender. So, yeah, so that's one thing I could say about X4 that has a good say, and it does have good sprites, but it's not as good as X7 because that's in 3D, and that's in cel shaded 3D. But yeah, so okay, so I'm trying to get the ride armor in here. I can't do it because in order to get the ride armor up there, you would need a lightning web, which you can't because, you know, Rising Fire. So that kind of sucks, but. Yeah, and so other weapons that would be good would be Storm Owl's weapon, and of course it would also be good with Frost Tower. Although Frost Tower, yeah, okay. Well, the only 2 weapons that I could see maybe helping is Double Cyclone and Frost Tower, because those stop you in place. But the problem is those stages are impossible to be backtracking. So this is probably the best stage to do it, but the thing is, like, it's so hard. Like, I don't know if it's even possible. And I did see a glitch with this. Today was not the day to record, was it? But it's been like over 2 weeks, so I had to. I know for a fact there is a glitch with this, but I really don't feel like it right now because I'm in a bit of a ranty mood. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if somebody was to find a way to get the ride armor up there, because then we'd be able to end X4's backtracking all of X4's backtracking issues. Because right now, at the time of me recording, the 4 stages we can beat with X without backtracking is obviously this, and this. So if you can find a way to make use of these weapons and also the hard tanks, well, I mean, and also the energy tanks, like the 4 hard tanks, the 4 weapons, the 4 hard tanks, the 2 E-tanks, and of course the helmet piece. If you can find a way with those things to get the ride armor up there, that would be great, because then we can finally end X4's backtracking issue, which would be so awesome. Because X4, I know it can be better than this, but like, it's shit like this that dethroned X4, honestly. Like, it really is. Like, I don't care how good the music in this game is. Like, why the fuck can I get the ride armor up there? Like, that's so BS. Like, the only thing I can think of besides this is, like, maybe getting the missile, which is kind of hard. I'm trying my best to do it, but it's really hard. So, yeah, I'm pissed, and I feel like it may be possible. Out of the 4 stages, this one feels the most possible to do. Like, it really does. If I could just get the ride armor up to this platform, we would be all good. If we could just do it, and I'm having ideas, like maybe at the peak of my jump dislodge, or I don't know. I have ideas as to do this, but I can't. Like, I'm trying to think of ways to do it, but I can't. So, and if I go too far over there, then it's gonna despawn this guy, and when I die, it's gonna do that. So that's not cool. So, yeah. So, TLDR, I feel like if we could get the ride armor up to this platform, we'll be able to beat X4's backtracking issue. So that would be really good if I could do that, but I can't, because as you can see, the only idea that I have is not really working. And yeah, this is not the only time I tried it. This is just the first time I'm recording my thing. So yeah, that's sad for me to say. X4, I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm trying my best. I really am, but I can't think of a way to get up there, but I know it can be possible. Like, it feels like it could be. Like, because the only other thing I can think of is finding a way to accidentally charge the slasher with this. But I don't know if I could. If I could do that, then that would also be great. Because once again, we have twin slashers, we just don't have the body parts. But yeah, so that sucks. Yeah, see, no. Oh god, no. So yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Because I feel like there could be a way to do it. Like maybe dislodging away at the peak of my jump and then like getting back or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know. Oh, and it locks your weapons. Oh, that's something I didn't know. It locked your weapons when you dislodge it. So yeah. As you can see, I'm fruitlessly trying. Maybe if somebody were to test this game or nobody no more, they could find a way to get this ride armor up to the ledge with these 4 things. So if you could, that would be great. Then we could finally end X4's backtracking issue. So, yeah, so this is all we need to beat X4's backtracking issue. Because obviously with the ultimate armor and 0, we don't need to, so it's just this. So, I'm sorry to say, until we can find a way to get this up the platform with these things, I can't do it. So, yeah. However, that's not all. Oh no, you think I was just going to talk about X4? Nope. There is another thing. Another game I should mention, and, it's time I play X1. I know I hate this game so much. You know how much I hate this game. If you've watched my other videos, especially the X7 videos, you know how much I hate this game. But if I'm gonna talk about how problematic the ride armor is when it comes to backtracking is, I gotta mention this game. Oh, first things first. So, if in case you couldn't tell from my previous videos, I like to dash with the ZL button or L2 button if I was playing the PS2, the PS2, 3 thing, whatever. I dash with the ZL button. But guess what? Guess what? Lovely thing Capcom forgot to do when porting the game here. And I say forgot, or I don't know, maybe it's malicious, because with like the other collections, like with the Mega Man collection, like the NES collection allowed for basically any button input. And while that was made by a completely different team, the Legacy collection, the second Legacy collection, was made by Capcom. So, well, I mean, I guess you can see all the games I own. But yeah, so that was made by Capcom, and yet somehow that wasn't, like, that allowed for more button customization, but not this. So you know what I have to do? Every single time I want to play, oh no, wrong one. Every single time I want to play on the first 3 X games, Well, actually, with the X3, I obviously have the PS3 2 collection, so I can play the better version because let's be real, the SNES version is just a bootleg. But now, every single time I go here, I have to, you know what I have to do? That's right, I have to go to button mapping, and then first things first, I got to change it. So I have to change the L2 button to be the L button, and then the ZR button, because for some reason you can like change the thing. So yeah, we have to change that to that, and then L, I'm gonna change that to X. Haha, X. Yeah. They should be making more fun with that, and then that's the A. I have to do all that, all this, because you know why? Because they just didn't allow for button mapping on the ZL and ZR thing, which the NES games, and hell, the SNES game for the Legacy Collection 2, that allowed for better button mapping, but not this. So I have to do this, and then this, then this, and then this. All of that. So because I like doing with the menu. All this because they didn't allow for ZL, ZR, L2, R2, Xbox. I only have an Xbox 360, whatever. They never did this. So this is only one big thing. Not only gets X1, but X2 and X and the bootleg version of X3. So that's only one big issue with this. So now you understand like a good 25% of why I hate X1 and 50% of why I hate X2 and X3. But yeah, so now you know why I hate some of it. So yeah. Okay, so once again, this is about the ride armor issue. So with X1, the only stage, funnily enough, the only stage that you can beat without having to worry about backtracking is Launch Octopussy. Because you can, yeah, I know, ironic. The stage that the game says for you to go first to, which everyone says you don't, because X1 fucking sucks, and this is one reason why. It's a flat-out lie. It lies to you about which stage you go first. Although, in this case, it does kind of work because you don't have to backtrack with him. So it lies to you about that. They always say to go to this stage first, and let's explain why that's a bad idea. Well, okay, well, calm down. I hate X1 so much. Yeah, I hate this game so much. So, yeah. I really hate it so much. And also, you can get the life tank there, so that's the only thing. Why can't I dash? You know what? Fuck this. I'm turning on Rookie Hunter mode. I hate this game a lot. You know what else I hate? The fact that Rookie Hunter mode barely works on this whatsoever. Like, it works, like... And it's not just because it's a SNES game. Like, I don't know how they got the art, like, the PS games and later to have better, just Rookie Hunter things, but not the first three X3, especially X1, X2 and X3, like, there's a noticeable damage reduction here, but with X1, no! Like, every single thing does damage, meanwhile, like, in X2 and X3, like, enemy attacks sometimes don't even deal damage, so why the fuck does X1 get the, oh, you just bad at it thing, when X1's a bullshit piece of game that doesn't even allow you to dash at the very beginning? Like, what kind of mad cunt does that? A faggy move. Alright, okay, well, I hate this game so much. Trust me, when I get good at editing, I am making like a 14 to 15 part rant on this game, because I can go into like 30 or 40 minute detail on why each level in this game sucks, and that's just only the levels. Well, okay, maybe I should talk about something else instead. Okay, this is the reason why I stopped playing this game first time, because when I played this game first, I came to this point and realized, oh wow, it's bullshit. Because I obviously seen these games a lot, so I've seen them. Also, this is unavoidable. That's another reason I hate this game. Okay, there's a lot why I hate this game. I hate this game so much. I hate it! Hate it! And you know what the worst part is? I hate that this is the game that everybody talks about. Like, I've seen some comments where people say that when they talk about the X-Series, they just talk about this game. Like, they literally don't even acknowledge it's a series. They just think it's this one game and that's it. And that pisses me the fuck off. Also, the dashing in this game sucks. And I guess X2 and X3 dashing also kind of sucks, but X1 just dashing is not even that good in comparison to them. So yeah. I'm also kind of pissed that X4 doesn't have like auto charge and rapid fire. But I'm pissed about that. But yeah, this is inexcusable. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of reasons why I hate this game, but now's not the time to talk about it. Okay, but I guess if there's one good thing that happened while I was gone, is that last week I went to the War Museum in New Bedford. I think it's called Fort Rosmer or something like that. And it was an interesting experience. Like, it was around 3 and it closed at 4. And it was on a Thursday too, so there was nobody but like me, and that was great. So I got time to experience it. I'll probably go again when I get some relatives from Europe to come by. It'll be an interesting experience to see war from their experience. Okay, so yeah. Alright, but that's off topic. That was just something to lighten the mood. The story about the War Museum in New Bedford. Which, hey, something good came out of New Bedford. How's about that? Okay, so, yeah, as you know, you can punch that. Unfortunately, the X1 fans know so much. Well, okay, they don't know everything about this game. I know some more things that they don't. Which goes to show that the guy that hates this game knows more about it than a lot of the fans do. So that fucking sucks. So anyways, so yes, you can punch this, and I'm pretty sure you know that once you go up here, you can punch. You can use that. This is the same sprite thing, so thusly you can, you know, destroy. And this has the heart tank. And the way you're so quote unquote supposed to do it is to use fire wave, but we don't have that. The only weapon we have is horny missile. We only have horny missile. That's it. That's the only weapon we have. Horny missile. And well, yeah, you see, it's not doing shit. It can't. Being horny is not going to do shit. All right. So, what are we supposed to do if we can't have fire wave? Well, of course, you backtrack. Well, okay, we don't want to backtrack. Well, as we just saw, the ride armor. Where did the ride armor go? Oh, it just spawned. As you saw, the ride armor can break this. So, if we can find a way to get the ride armor up there, hypothesis says it should probably be able to break that and get the heart tank. But guess what? It can't, from what I can tell. So, yeah, that sucks. I just want the ride armor to just get up there and destroy the thing, but it's not gonna. I'm trying my best. So, like, if X4 I couldn't do it, then why do you think I can do it in X1 where I only have this? Oh yeah, that's another thing. The weapons don't, like, automatically fill. Once again, a topic for another time on why I hate this game so much, but I'm just giving you a little taste of how much I hate this game. Only giving a little taste. And this is one reason to hate it. Like, similar to X4, you're so close to not being able to not be backtracking, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm trying. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm more mad at. Like, I don't know if I should be mad at X1 for being X1, or mad at X4 because X4 I know can be better. In fact, I used to think was better. So, like, I don't know who to be more mad with. X1 for being just X1 and being a bullshit game nobody should love and should just go the way of Street Fighter 1, because why play this game when every other X game, including X8, is miles better and does whatever it does million times better? Or X4, because X4 used to be my favorite game, and there's some aspects that X4 is still the best at. Like, the obvious thing comes to soundtrack and sprite work, but yet it still does bullshit things like having very small ammo and obviously forcing you to backtrack with the ride armor. Like, I really don't know who to be more mad with, and that just pisses me off. Like, we're so close to beating this thing without the backtrack. We just need to use the ride armor to get up there. Like, if we could get the ride armor up to this platform and the platform in X4, all of the backtracking will be solved. We can get the heart tank, and then obviously we have the dash boots, yada yada yada. You've probably seen tasks of this game and speedruns of what to do after that. But if we could just get the ride armor up there, then that'll be solved. But no, X1 has to be X1. A terrible game that has awful fans. Ugh. See, this is why X7 is better than X1. In X7, you don't have to backtrack whatsoever. But no, X1 is a special snowflake. Ugh. Well, anyways. Now you've seen why X4 and X1, why you can't backtrack in those games. So, yeah. If any skilled players here, anybody that has technical knowledge of the game, like maybe even casters, people who literally have to use save, space, and rewind to just beat these games at max speed. Like, maybe you can figure a way with all the things I have, because with X1, you only have like a hard tank and a homing missile from launch executable stage, and that's all you get to in order to, like, you know, get to the platform up there, Chill Penguin. In this game, you got like 4 Mavericks defeated, 4 hard tanks and 2 energy tanks, and the helmet piece. If you can find a way to do that, that would be amazing. I would love that. It still won't change my opinion on X1, but X4 might be a much better game. Like, it may be moved up from my 3rd favorite to my 2nd favorite. I ain't gonna say what my 2nd favorite is. That's a secret. My 2nd favorite Mega Man game is a secret. But yeah, so TLDR, those are those things. But okay, now that the rant of the video is over, and now you know why I can't do those things, and that pisses me off. I'm gonna end it with 2 questions. First of all, the headphones or the microphone. Which one do you prefer? I might do a poll on this, like, soon. I might do a poll on it, and well, if I do, then just ask, because I know the first one probably sounds the best, but that one was super uncomfortable to use. That one, I had to, like, have it, like, at a table, and it was so uncomfortable for me to play. The second one was much comfortable, however, it was just awful. Like, you could hear it. Like, I can't even watch the Mario Maker 2 video. It sounds so bad. And then there's this one, which I know the quality's not going to sound that good, but it's way more comfortable. It's probably the most comfiest out of the 3, so... But obviously, I have to yell a lot with this because it's literally a headphone. So, do you prefer the standing mic, the wireless mic, or the headphones? Like, which one of the 3 do you prefer? If I do a poll, obviously that. And then the second thing is that, well, now that I did this, I'm going to move on to something different. So, I want your opinions. So, these are the 3 things I have in mind. Let me exit out of this. Okay, so... the first thing I have in mind revolves around, where is it? It's right here, okay. The first thing I have in mind revolves this collection. Yes, I know, Nintendo, fuck them. I'll never forgive Nintendo what they did in the Philippines in the 40s. I'll never forgive what they did there. But yeah, so I still have that bullshit thing, but I have something planned for that collection, specifically Super Mario 64. That's a superior version of Super Mario 64. I have a plan on that. If you want me to do that, do that. The other 2 things I'm thinking of is maybe like Tears of the Kingdom. I've only played a very little of it, like just got past the intro part, which is similar to Breath of the Wild, which I've, like, a couple of months ago, like almost a year ago, finally 100% completed. And if you can't tell already, that one has like 400 hours put into it. Oh wow, it's actually, wait a minute, hold on, wait, what was the last one I played? Yeah, 400 hours. I literally just got it to the same time. Oh, that's funny. I literally got it to the same time. Like, yeah, that's funny. I got it to the same time. But yeah, so both the same. So yeah, this one actually just recently surpassed Breath of the Wild. That's funny. Obviously, it's not being XYZ Collection 2 because that one I got, like, how long? Like, oh my god, like, how long? Like, 800. Like, that's double. That's over double the amount of time I've played these 2 things. Like, these 2 things combined don't count as much as that. So I really love the 3 games on this. I don't count X8. X8's a piece of shit game, but I love the 3 other games here. So yeah, but okay, yeah. So I got something for Super Mario 3D All Stars. If you don't want that, then then Tears of the Kingdom, and then I do have one other thing I might be able to do. That revolves around my N64, but I need to get good at editing slightly, and also I need to use my capture card thing because I have my TV's new, so the AV doesn't work, so I have to get something like that, but I might have to fiddle with that a bit. But yeah, so one of those 3 things. Obviously, emulation, that's another thing I'm trying to work on. If I get that, I'm going to get a Steam account and then work on that, and then I'll do things with that. So, but until then, do you want me to do the 3 thing, the Super Mario 3D All Stars, or do you want to see me play Tears of the Kingdom or something else? If nobody decides, I'm probably going to do Super Mario 3D All Stars, but that's going to be my default thing. But if some people want me to do it, then choose the kingdom. But anyways, that's off topic. Okay, so I want to see your opinions on the new microphone. Which one do you prefer? I might do Super Mario 3D All Stars after that, but until then, bye. I really, really want to find a way to get those ride armors to work. If we get the way the ride armors to work, then that'll help speedrunning so much. But yeah, until we can find a way to fix the speedrunning situation, that's all. So